Britain, the US and Australia have launched a new defence and security partnership with plans to develop a fleet of nuclear-powered submarines for the Australian Navy. Boris Johnson says the project will be crucial in the protection of the Allies' shared interests in the Indo-Pacific region. But China quickly condemned what it called a Cold War mentality. We start our coverage with our defence correspondent, Jonathan Beale.
Britain's decision to send its aircraft carrier HMS Queen Elizabeth and other warships to the Pacific is proof of the growing strategic importance of the region. The UK, US and Australia are all increasingly concerned about a more assertive China. Hence the decision to step up their military cooperation, and important enough for the leaders of all three countries to announce this new defence partnership, Aukus for short.
Today we're taking another historic step to deepen and formalize cooperation among all three of our nations, because we all recognize the imperative of ensuring peace and stability in the Indo-Pacific over the long term. We need to be able to address both the current strategic environment in the region and how it may evolve, because the future of each of our nations, and indeed the world, depends on a free and open Indo-Pacific enduring and flourishing in the decades ahead.
As a start, Britain and America will help Australia build a new fleet of nuclear-powered, but not nuclear-armed, submarines. Australia had originally asked France to help modernise its submarines, but that deal's now dead. It's not yet clear how the work will be shared, but Britain hopes it'll boost its defence industry. BAE Systems already builds the Royal Navy's submarines and Rolls-Royce the nuclear reactors. Though British officials insist this defence partnership is not a response to any one country, but about stability and security in the Indo-Pacific, it will not be welcomed by China. Jonathan Beale, BBC News.
Within the past hour, the UK's Defence Secretary Ben Wallace has been outlining the reasons for the new approach.
One of the lessons of places like Afghanistan is coalitions matter, joining together to burden share matters in our world, and globalization is no different in international defence than it is in potentially the consumer world, that the world is smaller, and therefore I think Australia wanted to be part of that club effectively of having nuclear powered submarines.
And that's the British Defence Secretary Ben Wallace. But also within the past hour, we've heard from China saying that Australia is in breach of non-proliferation treaties.
The US and the UK are about to export highly sensitive nuclear-powered submarine technology to Australia. This once again shows that they are using nuclear export as geopolitical gaming tool and applying double standards, which is extremely irresponsible. Australia is a non-nuclear weapon state party to the NPT and a party to the nuclear weapon-free zone in the Southern Pacific.
Chinese Foreign Ministry spokesman there.